Hello everyone, long time no see. I'm eating my watermelon here and editing something interesting for you guys. You know what I realized I haven't done on my channel yet? Vlog style videos. My life has been so full of life, real actual life, that there is no space for sit down scripted researched videos. As much as I love those, as much as I love scripting, writing down, researching those videos, sharing with you, inspiring, motivating, I cannot keep doing this because I don't have my family here. I don't have anyone. I don't have a babysitter like to sit down, script, research, prepare, edit, and upload the video. I need to have a person being with my kids who can actually be with them, give them love, attention, care, feed them. And I am the only person like that because my husband is a full-time job person. So since I cannot sit down and film scripted, researched, beautiful motivational videos, what I decided I will do instead is try to vlog the life that I have going on, whatever my life is currently right now. And maybe it will be horizontal videos, maybe it will be vertical videos, maybe it will be shorts. I don't know what's gonna work for me yet. I have been filming today whatever we're doing, and I am so not used to filming vertical horizontal videos that I kept forgetting to turn this horizontally. Like some of the videos are vertical, so forgive me for that. I'm so used to filming stories, so maybe I should film more stories for YouTube, shorts. You guys let me know and I will do whatever you guys want because you matter the most, and I can adjust to anything really because I have fun filming anything. So this vlog that I have coming right now is a rough draft, a tryout of a video vlog type for my channel. So if you guys enjoy this, please do stop and leave a comment, give me your thumbs up. I will keep coming back no matter how much feedback I get, but it would be useful and it would make me happy. It would make me feel like you hear and listen to me. Coming back to YouTube is always very, very rough, and I have been trying to come back for the longest time. I've tried last year during summer, but I don't know, with kids, it seems like it's impossible. If I had my mother or somebody here who could like come and sit with kids while I do the work, it could be better, but it is what it is, c'est la vie, and we're working with what we have. We're out of bread, so I need to make bread, and it's already very late in the evening, so I cannot wait for hours till it rises. I went on Pinterest and found this quick bread recipe. Not the healthiest, but a quick one for sure. Depends on your definition of healthy, of course. Yeast, white flour is not considered healthy in my world, but hey, who am I, right? I've been baking homemade bread for a couple of months now, and we love that we know what goes into our bread and what we eat. I myself haven't been eating bread for a couple of months, but my family does, so I care. I'm gonna leave the link to this recipe in the description. Super quick and easy. Anyone can make and bake this bread, absolutely certainly. In the meantime, while it's baking, which is only 25 minutes, you guys, I sat down to go through my recipe book, Vegetarian Recipes. Super awesome book. Even if you're not a vegetarian, you will enjoy these recipes. And I stopped on this Alfredo fettuccine Alfredo, which has very easy ingredients, very easy to make. So I'm hoping to make it this week for the family. And just look at this love of freshly baked bread. And I know that you have to wait for the bread to cool down at least a little bit, but it was already at 3 a.m. I believe, and my husband was in the garage still working. So who cares about waiting, right? Definitely not me. It was smelling so good. Although I said I don't eat bread, I wanted to try like what I baked and what my family was gonna eat. So I did try a piece over here with butter, and I feel like I enjoyed butter the most because it's salty, and I don't really eat salt as well right now. I'm gonna share with you guys what I eat in my later vlogs, but it tasted so good. It smelled amazing. So I had one buttery piece go into the garage to my husband, and he enjoyed it thoroughly. Fast forward to morning, let's talk a little bit about this wet dry vacuum cleaner, Tenneco brand. This thing you fill up and you go vacuum your floors, but it also washes your floors. Of course, if you have something stuck like gum or something very dry, of course you have to bend down and scrub it off, but for the rest of the mess, it does the job so well.
Роберт, ты меня слышишь? Ты пойди переоденься, одень шортики и футболку, а потом ты пойдешь на улицу.
We also purchased this for my mother for Mother's Day, but it's so easy to use. You just give it a quick rinse. Maybe I will try to contact them and if they want to give you some discount or something, but my channel is pretty slow right now, so nobody probably wants to work with me right now, but we will get there. And here I'm making semolina porridge for breakfast for kids. Not the healthiest thing to have, but they've been asking for it, so I found some leftover in my pantry and decided to make it today. We don't drink cow milk, but we drink plant-based milk basically. Not the best ingredients in any of those, but today it's so hard to find what is okay to eat, what is not okay to eat and drink. You just gotta make your own decision. The best way is of course to make your own homemade, but I mean, we're not perfect. And it feels like mess is my middle name lately. My son decided to just pour some honey for himself into this plate and then to figure out what to do with it. I will probably bake something with it or just throw away. You turn around and he experiments and does something. Vivian wasn't like that, but Robert, a boy, he's a true, real boy. He is not afraid of consequences. He likes to explore. He's an explorer, definitely. That's what I call mischievous, my mischievous explorer with no fear.
Mami, ya casa. Ya tú vas a pasar. Мама.
Чего?
Потому что.
А сейчас я вам расскажу другую. Жили-были Роберт и Вивиан.
So I got her these cursive books a while ago, and she sits down and sometimes practices. The pencil, as you write, it disappears later on, so you can reuse it. And there is a handwriting practice book with like longer sentences. In school, they don't teach cursive, and I feel like cursive is very important for the brain development, small motor skills. I don't know why they stopped teaching cursive, but you can teach it at home. That's what I'm doing. It's beautiful. And it is time to take her to her singing lessons. She does piano lessons and singing. These two work very well together. She does piano pretty well. With singing, it's just for general development, really, to teach her how to breathe and show her that there is more to singing than just screaming the sounds. And she loves it most of the time. But before the lesson, the lazy thing kicks in and she sometimes says she doesn't want to do it. So we'll see. I will probably decrease 1 hour to 30 minutes and see how she likes that. Then I had my niece over and I set up an inflatable water slide for them. And to be frank, this is my life. It is very mundane and it revolves fully around my two kids. The moment I wake up, they need me fully and there is no way around it until they've reached a certain age. Some days I feel like the happiest girl alive to be able to stay with them at home and help them grow, navigate in daily life.
Роберт, пойдем переодеваться, котик.
In other days, I feel sorry for myself and cry in frustration that I'm unable to do anything for myself. This, for instance, was already 2:50 p.m. and I had just made myself first meal of the day. This is how hectic it gets most of the days with kids. Parents do not belong to themselves and I just do the best I can. Some periods I have it all together, and some seasons, like the one I'm going through right now, I'm a mess and things do not look very pretty, but it gets better. It is my responsibility to make my day bright and happy and make the best of each of my seasons. Invest in healthy lifestyle, spiritual and mind growth, and a lot of check-ins with myself. Kids are the best part of my life, but life isn't one-sided and we so often look at only one side, and that is when it gets dark. If there's one lesson we can take away from this vlog, it is to make sure we look at all sides of our life and keep it nice and bright. Life is multifaceted and very rarely does it actually get dark. See? Can't even edit this vlog, so I don't know when it's gonna be up.